Now, going back to the people who are of these different kinds, a lot of people have no choice. You're born an empath. You're born a sensitive person. Every person on the planet falls somewhere on the sensitivity continuum in all areas. They are conscious. We are all different. And approximately 20% of human race is unusually sensitive in a number of areas relative to the other 80%. And this 20% of the population develop personas that mask sensitivity by demonstrating the exact opposite. Protecting themselves from shock and overstimulation by controlling everything that goes on around them in very insensitive ways. Others adapt and avoid and naturally find their niche in a quiet, stress-free job in a single life, somewhat removed from the world. Only perhaps 1% of the population freezes up in extreme shyness and does not know how to engage at all. Talking about personal experience, it's very important to bring in a personal experience here, because only a person who has these feelings can talk about them. I am one of those who have denied and who has completely overlooked this part of my personality for so long that when someone pointed it out to me, it came as a shock, and it took me a while before I could register it. And I've always been sensitive, and I've never realized that. And all this time, people kept telling me, "You're a tough cookie." And I had always wondered, or made myself believe that I was one. And there I was, making up this complete artificial covering around myself and around my true core sensitive self. This I am talking out of personal experience and out of what I have observed in other people who have demonstrated or have shown to have these feelings. I am so blessed that I got an opportunity to actually explore my inner feelings and actually figure out what is it that I lack, or what is it that I'm doing wrong, and why is it that I'm facing all these problems in my life. Majority of us don't even realize, and we keep running and keep sabotaging ourselves, keep messing up our lives, and keep blaming everyone else around us for what is happening. Allah Ta'ala has made all of us the way we are, so we have very little choice in changing that. But I have strong belief in the power of prayer and in the power of Allah helping people who seek help in bettering themselves. One of the strengths of being a sensitive person and being a Muslim is you get a chance to experience God and what He stands for and everything that He's created in a different way compared to everybody else around us. And that's a gift in itself. And we're going to be talking a lot about that in the future discussions that I'm going to have with myself and with people that I know that are sensitive, and people who I see around me that are experiencing similar feelings. I feel being a Muslim, it's important to talk about it because a lot of us put a lot of faith in Allah and neglect our own responsibility and don't take things or do things that Allah has actually asked us to do, because we as empaths have a bigger responsibility in the way things are done in this world. And I pray to Allah Ta'ala that with what I have to share with the rest of the world is going to be taken in a positive way, and people are going to take this feeling very, very positively. It's almost sunset, and I have covered quite a bit about empaths and about sensitive people and who and what we are and how we can make a difference in the world is what we're going to be talking about in the future episodes. So thank you for being a part of this experience.